Good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they can stay focused. Latham taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Young, the right-hander, will be down the other end. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Edged it, no one there. Could be four.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There'll be runs here.
Latham is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Nicely played. There could be a couple if they hustle. Chance to run 2.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
They'll get at least 1 here. 7 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Shot, should be runs here. He's quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Williamson, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's a solid shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. At least one on offer. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. And the chance goes begging. On target there with that throw, despite the distance. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Shot, at least two on offer.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That was just a pour over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Doesn't beat the infield.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
There'll be runs here. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. And scamper through for a single. Good running. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Bumrah finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Straight to the fielder. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go.
Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Absolutely middled that. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Nichols, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Shot, at least two on offer.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Well-directed throwback. 5 runs in that over. New Zealand are 40 for 3.
Not the best power play they've had. Nothing too outrageous or risky. They can look to work the gaps now, though. Let's see what happens.
There'll be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Williamson with a leave. Didn't like the width.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with spin now.
Some adjustments to the field.
That's a solid shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away. That's a nice single. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
A few moves made in the field.
Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nice shot. Runs possible. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
And that's dropped. Oh, no.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, that just didn't stick. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pinged off the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Edged, unplayable. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Mitchell, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 62 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
That's a solid shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Thick edge. That's gone down. Big edge. Brilliant diving stop.
Yes.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Huge edge. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edged. What a ball. Pandya with a beautiful piece of fielding.
got it right out of the middle.
Nichols has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. A nice shot.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
They'll get at least one here.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. There'll be runs here. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Straight drive, lovely timing, mid-off in pursuit. Should be two. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
What a shot, made a cracking sound off the bat. It's a slog sweep away for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Nicely played. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 89 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Shot. Should be runs here. Massive chance. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
That's a solid shot. Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. That's a massive chance, but can't keep hold of it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nichols drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicked it. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. And taken. Superb bowling.
Tom coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes. How will the bowler respond?
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Everyone's gone up. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. They'll get at least one here. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's been through the air, but 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Gone. Good work catching that one.
Bracewell, the lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bracewell gets off the mark.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Driven through cover, just the one. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Oh, superb timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edged and gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Good work from the keeper.
Santner, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
There'll be runs here, straight to the fielder. This could be out. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Henry, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. That's a boundary save for sure.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Henry ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. No. Terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Right out of the middle. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Massive outside edge.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Sharma to wrap up the innings. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Edged. What a ball. Beautiful catch. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
O'Rourke just about ready to go out in the middle.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Super shot, that. Dubé showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 145 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Time that perfectly.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
They'll get at least one here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. India, a 16 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Off the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Bowling fielders look really confident. New Zealand having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Sharma looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India, 22 for none.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery. Timed well to the fielder.
Shot. Should be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Good return back from the deep.
End of the over. 8 off it. India 30 for none.
End of the third. Exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. And could win them the match.
There'll be runs here.
Sharma is seemingly content with keeping the strike. Decides against taking the single. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Hit that hard and fast.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Beautiful catch.
Samson coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Nice shot, runs possible, and dropped.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. End of the over. India are 41 for 1.
5 down, and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone, great catch.
Singh in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Singh with a magnificent pull shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Back-to-back boundaries, and they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
That's the over. India 52 for 2.
That's the power play completed, and it's been a splendid mix of boundaries and running. It's the start they would have wanted.
Beats the field with a great shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Now, good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Mitchell straight through them. Battle was late on that one.
Yadav, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. They'll get at least one here.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 71 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
And caught. That's just superb.
Dubé, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
No, terrible shot. New Zealand with a massive shout. There could be a couple if they hustle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Santner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. They've gone up here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Dubé drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Onto that early. That could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 93 for 4.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
That's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Hardwick, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Absolutely middled that. Great fielding there. Very accurate long-distance throw.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Ravindra sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Patel, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Chance to run two. Ravindra showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
Drilled that one away. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nicely played. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. That's a nice single. Well played. Could be a quick single.
That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it.
Went for the drive. Complete miss. There'll be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Shot. Should be runs here. Oh, great run out.
Singh, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Poor shot. Really lucky. End of another disappointing over. Latham has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Chakravarthi, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Well-directed throwback.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a solid shot. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Bumrah coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 119 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Nice shot, runs possible. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Good return back from the deep. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Right out of the middle. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Lovely bowling. Henry coming back into the attack has done well so far. They'll get at least 1 here.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will he reply?
Bowled, and it's all over. The bowling side get home in a thriller. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.